Greetings and welcome to the 1/6 Scale Man. Probably presents another episode of you know what it is, man. It's the corner. I am your host, Leo Rockwell, for the 1/6 Scale Man YouTube channel. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you're always up to date as to what we got going on over here on the channel itself, man. So listen, I would normally do a video for this, but I was like, you know what? It's just best to do it live. I wanted to do it live because this is a figure like I've been this is probably one of my highly most anticipated figure pretty much since they've decided to go on that Legends line. And the thing is, look, I know there's people out there that have been waiting for Anakin, and Anakin's been the big talk and the draw. The artisan Anakin has been the big talk and the draw now for like weeks, since his reveal, since the revelation, since the artisan option, since Star Wars Celebration. It's been the draw. But I think people have been really, really dismissive of everything else. And on top of that, I told you that May the 4th was going to be something that was big. This was going to be major. This was going to be something that was set in stone to be one of the biggest releases because they got a lot of things that are filtering down the pipeline. And you can't look, I get it. A lot of people, want, and there's a tease. We're going to talk about that Palpatine here shortly. But there are people out there that, have been clamoring for that figure. And we know that eventually it was going to come and it will basically make its debut. But I think that, you know what I mean? For the most part, I kind of that ship itself for me, man, because it's just too much of a draw to try to get that figure. And I don't think that we should have to jump through hoops to get a figure that's so recognizable for the IP. So to jump through those so many hoops to do that, especially for a figure that should be readily available for individuals who want it, and especially for the collecting space, I just don't like the whole. Again, the mishandling of it in a sense, and just the whole hype around it is kind of soured me on the figure. So whatever at this particular point. But this figure that we're going to talk about here, man, like literally is one. I think we were on a show, and I think I don't know if it was Jay. I forget who it was who asked the question, what was your most anticipated figure? If you could get it in figure form, what would be the figure that you wanted? And my answer was, without hesitation, Darth Nihilus. Darth Nihilus is one of my favorite figures of all time. KOTOR 1 and 2 are my favorite games of all time. KOTOR 2, to be exact, I love the game. Nihilus was introduced, which he's basically from, and then you can also, if you've read the graphic novels, if you've read the Knights of the Old Republic, then you know how popular this figure is. You know basically that this figure itself, or this character itself, was highly anticipated, or basically one of those figures that was a force to be reckoned with, especially because of his tactics, especially that he was pure evil, like pure evil in general. This figure, this keeps saying the figure, but the character of Nihilus, tragic background, feeds off of the Force itself, also feeds off of life force through the Force. This figure itself, I need. And to make this announcement and this legend line, the Legends line it stands to be one of the most important lines to give us certain figures and things that we have wanted, we've probably been asking for. And I don't think people are thinking about that. Think about the long term of something like this and what could actually come and what we can expect, because there was a tease. We're going to talk about that more in just a few seconds, man. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you're always up to date as to what we got going on over here on the channel. Now, before we kind of jump into that, let me say what's up to the places, of course, where we get these figures from, man. Starting with my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. That's Underground Ray all day, every day. If you need the latest and greatest, sign up for that newsletter so you're always up to date as to when your figure is going to be revealed or released. On top of that, no NRD, shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. Create yourself an account because you never know when he might have free shipping or when you might have a discount code for a figure choice. So you always want to be in the now on that. Also, we got to give a shout out to our guy Ray over there at Hawk Wars Toys. That's Hawk Wars Ray. If you're looking for the latest and greatest, he got it. And again, you're talking about the figures, stickers, comic books. The experience is incredible. Nice little care package. He makes sure that you have everything that you need. Proud sponsor of everything that we got going over there at the Figure Flex Friday Facebook group. If you haven't already signed up, make sure that you do, because you definitely want to be in and out on that. Also, got to give a super duper shout out to our guy Jacob over there at Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. If you were looking for not only just figures, but you're looking for source material, you're looking for physical media, hit him up, because he got the comics of choice, everything that you're looking for. He got it. He'll make sure that you have everything that you need. All right. And last but definitely not least, we got to give a shout out to our guy Brian Wong over there at Module Case, Module Space. If you are looking for the latest and greatest, as far as display options, I have the mono, but you might be able to get the figure of choice, your own figure of choice. Collectible or a display of choice. Hit him up. Brian Wong will definitely take care of you, man, as he always does. With that being said, man, let's go to this. Before we go to this, man, I want to say what's up to everybody that's in the chat, that's been rocking with me from day one. That's in the, it might be rocking with me right now. We got Mike Fiella in the building. We got my man Agent Silver Fox. Oh, you know how to stream again, bro. You must be missing the Scottish son of a bitch Sunday. You already know how it is, man. We got my man Mike Fiella in the building. Hey, everyone. Thank you for being here, bro. We got my man Prince Anna in the building, Hanma in the building. Thank you for being here. What's going on, everyone? We got Euro C in the building. Thank you for being here. Renstown Latino is in here with us. Keith Bolivia is in here with us. What's up, everyone? Nihilus looks amazing. You already know. Justin McFly is in the building. We got Chewy's Bandelier. Good morning, everyone. I've been saying Nihilus was coming. I'm so excited. Mark Lee is in the building. Thank you for being here. As always, we got my man AJ Agrusa in the building. Thank you for being here. Fig Pose is in the building. Thank you for being here, bro. As always, Yomo is in the building, man. What's going on with you, brother? Thank you for being here. Shout out to Renstown Latino. Also, hit me up last night and giving me an update on this, man. And happy belated birthday to my guy. You already know, man. Renstown Latino in the building, man. So you already know. Listen, let's jump into this, man, because here's the thing. Listen, for everybody who was able to get their hands on that Anakin, hats off to you. I'm proud of you. Happy. There's a possibility that there's another one coming, and we might also get a sculpted version. We'll talk about that here in just a few, because like I said, we're going to talk about that Palpatine. But right now, I want to talk about this. Again, I've said it before and I say it again. This was my most anticipated release or reveal. Now, this is without me even knowing that it was going to be released, but I had a feeling in England, because they're going through the Legends line. They've already gone through, Code Tour 1. They're going to have to move on to Code Tour 2. And I don't even think they're finished with Code Tour 1, to be quite honest. But this right here is fan-effing-tastic, man. Like, I love this piece. It looks listen. I love this figure so much that I might get two. I'm just being completely honest. When you love something, sometimes you got to go all in, man. And with this right here, I'm going in on this figure because I cannot wait. Nihilus is definitely a character that's so interesting, so intricate. The character design is completely incredible. It looks like the tailoring. It's sort of like the tailoring also reminds me sort of the approach that they used with Kylo Ren. I loved his garb. I love the tatted, battle damaged, tatted arm, and frizzled, razzled material when it comes to the cape. I just love everything basically about this figure in general. You can see that it's a figure that is definitely haunted by the dark side of the Force and really powerful in the Force. The sculpt looks incredible. The mask looks incredible, which, mind you, even in death, anyone who picked up that mask, who had it, was haunted because, like I said, his essence remains in that mask. Listen, this character, this figure is just one that I won't. And I've been basically going back and forth waiting for Sideshow to put this up. They probably won't do it until closer to May the 4th because, like I said, they're prepped and getting ready for that. And we already know. I know that's definitely what they're doing. But this right here, man, it's incredible. Here's the thing, we have the accessories with it, the Force Lightning. Uh, I don't really care about that. I probably won't even end up using it, at all. But this figure, the wiring, and definitely we will have wires on that cape. It looks like wires, um, pretty much everywhere with this piece. Wired hood as well. Here's the thing. I hope they get this right, especially dealing what we dealt with um Revan, because they could have did better, and they could have done that 10 times better. They could have made that hood better, but they didn't. It is what it is. Can't cry over spilled milk. You just got to deal with it. And I still think the figure is incredible. So it is what it is. Nihilus will definitely have a USB LED light up lightsaber, and with the cloak and everything, it'd be really, really easy, much easier to hide those wires. So I think you'll be able to hide those. This man, this is when we talk about exclusives, and I'm glad, and I'm hopefully they don't do this Legends line as an exclusive, because it doesn't have an exclusive tag on it, and I don't think they will. They won't. But when we talk about things that are interesting, and we're talking about these, that carries a level of exclusivity for us, these are the figures that I've been asking for. Not because, again, they're one-off figures. There's something that doesn't directly correlate to the main IP or the main storyline itself, but you know what I mean. For what it's worth, Knights of the Old Republic, which I hope they do revisit. I hope we get this. Here's the thing: is like I almost don't want Star Wars to do it in live action because they won't get it right. But in video game format, if they want to do a update on it, and I'm hoping that they kind of do still go through with that, because I know that there was some delays on it. It was supposed to have a few years ago, and they never did it. But man, please come on. This picture looks great. This looks fantastic. Force lightning on this, and I love the way they have the coloration on the lightning itself, where you're going from the bright down to the dark. It's in motion, so you can see where the motion is, kinetic motion itself, the kinetic motion in the lightning, and how it transfers, during that motion. So I do like that. This looks good. I mean, come on, man. Wow. I mean, y'all, if you're looking for a certain level of perfection, this is what you want. And in my opinion, if you're looking for certain things, this is definitely what you want. With this JC, what material we thinking the mask is made of? I don't, what I think it's definitely going to be sculpted on the figure. I don't know what type of material that they're going to use, but we definitely know it's going to be like a sculpted type of material on this, man. You can definitely tell. Can't wait to be able to do an entire Legends display. Me either, bro. Like I said, because they are going in to what you talk about, Willis. You already know, man. I need to have, because I love Nihilus, man. Definitely do. What's going on, everyone? Hopefully you're all been well. Glad to catch you live, Lael. Been quite a while, man. It's definitely been a while, man. I decided to do this live because I'm off the rest of the week, so I got time. I decided to do this one before I go to the gym. Again, I just got back from New York yesterday, spending time with my daughter. I've been bouncing back and forth, bringing her up here to see my mother, and then took her back, and then she left yesterday, which was a sad moment for me, man. So I'm a bit heartbroken right now, but I was like, you know what kind of helps me get through it is the community. So I thank you guys for being here with me this morning. I definitely appreciate it. It does help lift up my spirits, man, because I wouldn't want anybody to go through the simple fact that your daughter has to be on the other side of the world and you can only see her every so often, man. But it was the time well spent. But no, with this, man, like, listen, and here's the thing. I want to go to something else. I want to find this real quick. Oh man, that looks incredible. This looks good. Look at, okay, this right here. This right here. So it's not just me. It's not just me. And y'all see it. Y'all see what's about to happen, right? We are about to get a light side Revan, right? Y'all see that? I mean, I'm not just making this shit up. Like, we are about to get a light side Revan. You know what I mean? Jedi robe, light side Revan. Companion piece to go up against Nihilus. Y'all seeing this, man? Are y'all seeing this, man? Are y'all are seeing this, right? Like, it's definitely not me, man. Bruh, you're Mark Lee, bruh. You already know. You're doing one for the Palps too. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Palps, because Palps we're gonna talk about right after this, man. Darth Revan is coming, and I can't wait, man. You already know. You already know. Let's go. Keep all the couture of coming, man. Dreams do come true. You already know, bro. You already know. Who is that? You already know, man. That is Revan. Lightside Revan is coming. Yes, I am telling you, it is about to happen. It is about to go down, man. It is. It is. It's this, and this is like, here's the thing, because one figure that I'm hoping that they do, one figure that I'm hoping that we see, and I'm just keeping it all the way a stack. One figure that I need to see is a Bastila Shan. I'm gonna keep putting it out there in the universe. We need a Bastila Shan. We need to basically see Bastila Shan. We do. There's so many figures, so many characters, and here's the thing: KOTOR 2 was more strategic as to how they gave us these characters. I hope they give us a Traya. Man, look. Like, you don't. I don't think y'all understand, man. Like, the possibilities here are, even if they give us they can give us a Kriya, they can give us a Canderous Odar, they can give us a Brianna, which they probably won't do. They can give us a HK Enforcer. Atten Rand was in it. Baldur was in it, basically. Of course, Darth Nihilus, was basically there. There's so many characters from this line that they can actually give us, and it would make so much sense. I'm just hoping that they do it, because, I mean, like, yeah, like there is so many things that they can actually do with this line, and then I think that would be extremely incredible. But again, I definitely, if they're going to go through Legends, give us a Bastila Shan, man. I mean, I don't see why you couldn't give us a Bastila Shan, and I think it would be crazy. Yes, Darth Traya with the floating saber surrounding her. You already know, bro. You already know. If they give us a Darth Traya with the say, and here's the thing is, because you can do the wire work. Like, we don't. I mean, listen, if they don't want to do it, I mean, we can do it. We can do it ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, we don't. If you just give us, I'm just being completely honest. If you just give us the, you know what I mean, the figure, I don't need anything else. Really, I don't. Just give me the figure. Everything else, it'll work itself out. It will. But if you decided to give us, here you go. I gotta open this up, because can you imagine, man? Can you imagine? Can y'all imagine? Okay, let me ask you, for those who know KOTOR, for those who basically know Knights of the Old Republic, would you be okay with them giving us a Traya? And would you get it? Because here's the thing: put your money where your mouth is. You can't. Don't just say it and you ain't gonna do it. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta do it. You can't just say it and not do it, because Traya is that character. It definitely is. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Her and wait. What about, and we can't forget, because there's a character we definitely cannot forget, if they did it, if they decided to do it, if they decided to do it, and we got to keep it basically within that position. If they basically decide to do it, if they decided to give us a Darth Scion, and just like this, a Darth Scion, fractured body. The only thing that's keeping himself alive is his rage and anger. On top of that is the force that's keeping him together, because he is falling apart by the seams. If they give us this, if you're giving us, because I believe we're definitely going to get a Malik. There's no doubt in my mind we're going to get a Malik. We're going to see Malik. Yeah, yes. Seamless as well. We're going to get a Malik. We are. Tread was a dope character. It's got to happen. You already know. We get all legends. All in for me. You already know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that they could. And I think that they should, to be quite honest. I really, really do. I think that they should, because it definitely makes the most sense. It does. But man, listen, this Nihilus. Whoo, Jesus, man! Like, it's a good day, and again, we got May the 4th. Now, we're doing a collector's lounge on Sunday, but it's going to be May the 4th motivated. So everybody that's on the panel, Ian, you know what I mean, Chewy, Rob, everybody on the panel has to show up with a May the 4th inspired shirt or T-shirt. I'm just putting it out there right now. May the 4th inspired T-shirt, because we are going live on Sunday, May the 4th. It's going to be a celebration, man. Definitely. And make sure y'all get out to the theaters, man. Make sure y'all actually get out there to them theaters and watch Revenge of the Sith. Put that money out there, man. Star Wars needs some love, man. And definitely I'm doing it. I plan on seeing it at least 4 times this week. I'm just letting y'all know. 4 times this week. I'm going to see it with Toya. I'm going to see it by myself. I'm going to go see it with my daughter. And then I'm going to go see it with the crew. So I'm seeing it 4 times, man. 4 times this week. So make sure that y'all go in on this, man, and support some Star Wars, bro, because that's what it's about. But yeah, man, like, this right here is definitely worth talking about. And I mean, again, like, we're asking for things that are completely different and out of the norm, and not just based on the same characters. You know what I mean? Not just based on the same characters. You know what I mean? So we definitely got to be ready for that, right? Be ready for that. So again, I love the simple fact that they're giving us these figures, man. I love the simple fact that we're getting something like this, and it's exciting times. It is. It's definitely exciting times. So keep the love coming, man. Keep the love coming. Keep that love coming for Nihilus. All right, I want to talk about this too, because it's definitely worth talking about. Now, here's the thing, like, we got to talk about Palpatine, Darth Sidious, Revenge of the Sith, right? First off, this head sculpt is incredible. It is. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. The head sculpt is completely incredible. It is. It is fantastic. It is. Here's the thing, though. This is Revenge of the Sith, right? So there's 2 versions that we got. We got this version, right? We got this particular Palpatine here. And then we also got another version. So what are y'all teetering around? Like, are you going to cancel the original? Are you going to keep that one? Because now, let's think about it. We got Attack of the Clones. I'm sorry, we got the Clone Wars Palpatine. We got, Return of the Jedi. We have Sith. Now we have Palpatine, Darth Sidious. So there's an array of Palpatines floating around right now. So are we passing up on the ones that have already gotten a release for this? Like, what do y'all think, man? Or are you getting everything? Yeah, Rise of Skywalker, clone Palpatine, I prefer. It's cool getting different characters, but I just want Hoth characters so I can be done with Star Wars. Yay, might be. The face only the dark side could love. You already know, man. Show up with Twi'lek hair. Yeah, bro. Yeah, no. I'm wondering. I am wondering like where people are now when we talk about this. Return of the Jedi with the throne is the Palpatine I need, but I definitely get this. Yeah, I have the one on the throne. I have the Clone Wars version as well. So this one, because again, it's between this one and because I have the other one on order as well. I haven't pressed. I mean, again, we don't know. I don't know what Sideshow is waiting on, but we haven't got any word on this one yet. But it looks good. It definitely looks good. Now we see Anakin here, right? So we definitely see Anakin. Now this is the light side Anakin, of course. We see Palpatine in his royal garb. That looks good. That looks good. It definitely looks good. And we get 2 head sculpts with this one, which I believe what they're doing, and it looks like they're kind of just as a repaint from the Attack of the Clones, or it looks like it, to be quite honest. But the garb looks good. I love the ceremonial red garb. That looks good. This is tough. This is tough. This is tough. Because just like Vader, you get every single Palpatine that's actually out there, right? Is it worth getting? Or do you just say, you know what, especially with the current prices and the price hike with tariffs, where do we kind of exist around? Where do we stay? You know what I mean? What makes the most sense? It's tough. But what I want to talk about here, because Mr. Burns, there we go, because it definitely looks like a repaint. It looks like they're just using both head sculpts. So it looks good. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Paint applications, tailoring on this looks incredible. I do think we do get the rolling eyes as well. Now, here is a dark side Anakin that's actually with him. All right. So dark side Anakin, Darth Vader. Now we had already expected that there was going to be a possibility that, you know, and we're going to see another one. We're definitely going to see Anakin. So again, everything that took place at Celebration, I think that we needed to exercise a bit of patience. But again, my hype level for it is not as high as everybody else for Anakin, because like I said, the way they did it, I just didn't like it. I wasn't for it. So the hype level for me is not there. It's just another Anakin for me. And I'm like, all right, cool. It's there. You know what I mean? It's there. If I get it eventually, I will. But I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. 2 different looks we get. Palpatine, Darth Sidious, regular ceremonial garb, and then with the actual hood and with the deformed. Actually, it's not even deformed because that's his real look. Well, you know that he was basically in disguise. He just exposed himself. So we know what Sheev really looks like, and that's him. Again, 2 interchangeable head sculpts with separate rolling eyeballs. So we are getting the, you know, Purse technology with both. So I'm glad we're getting that. 1 saber, you know, again, we get 1 lightsaber, both LED light up USB connectivity with the actual platform. So we see that. The figure looks good, man. I'm definitely, it looks good. And they gave us the Force Lightning fingertips. So we get that instead of actually having like those plastic accessories that we know eventually break. So you do get that, which is the advantage. Love the head sculpt. Yeah, man. I mean, I want to know. I want to kind of gauge the crowd to see what y'all thinking. Figurassic Park. How would you say no to the pretty for that pretty face? You already know. We got my baby girl in the building. We got Skylar. Everybody say hello to my daughter. Hey, baby. Thank you for stopping through here. Got a chance to spend time with my children over the weekend. It was just so much love. Got 2 latest versions, but like the evil grin on them. But this is tempting. It is, bro. Justin McFly, bro. It's rough. It's rough. Because you definitely don't know, man. I don't know. Mitchell, we got Mitchell Lawrence. Chuli said hi, Skylar. Mitchell Lawrence. He looks uglier than the Jungle Hunter Predator, man. You already know. I'm gonna be doing a video on that one too. Unlimited power. Yeah, bro. You already know, man. Definitely. Prince Hannah says, honestly, if you don't already have a Palpatine, this is the one to get. Yeah, you're right. You were absolutely right. If you don't already have it. Hey, everyone. I guess there's no chance for me to quit this game. Nope. You ain't getting out anytime soon. So we expect to see more pictures. Just letting you know. Jack Jones. Rise, my friend. Palpatine looks really great. Can't wait to add him to my collection. You already know, man. We got my man Ray in here from Hawk Wars Toys. Good morning, my guy. What's going on with you, Ray? Hawk Wars Ray in the building. So glad to have him here with us again. Like I told you at the top of the show, if you like looking for a nice little care package, comic book stickers, the works, and the figure, and some smell good, hit up my man Ray over there at Hawk Wars Toys. You already know what it is, man. Proud sponsor. I missed out on the 1.0. This is a must for me, Mark Lee said. Bro, I already know, man. And here's the thing. If you missed out on it, you definitely get a chance to get it. Morning layout. Much love, brother. What's going on, Chris? What's going on, my guy? Thank you for being here, man. As always, let me see here. It's tough call. All Palpatines look really good. You can't go wrong with any of them. And you can't. That's the thing is you can't go wrong with any of them. Larry Gilmore is in the building with us, man. I don't have a Palpatine. Definitely going to cop this one. And the beauty of it, man, is we are sitting around a space where we do not have to effing worry about those damn exclusives. They need to kind of pull back on a lot of exclusives and start just giving us figures. Do what they're doing right now with the Range Trooper. Do what they're doing right now with that one, where, again, it's a time release. We have up to a certain amount of time to get the exclusive version, so why not? Makes the most sense. Makes the most sense if you want to do the exclusives, of course. But this definitely looks good, man. I love the garb. Like seeing it close up, and I love when we get these figures in figure form because of the simple fact when we get the characters in figure form, we get a chance to see the detail and the tailoring, how it looks with the sleeves, because we didn't see this quality. You know what I mean? We didn't get a chance to see this on the movement and everything we had on screen. It was hard to see it. But Shri Palpatine with the saber, come on, man. This looks good. And just keep in mind, because we're also getting, some of the releases that we got that we're getting from this as far as the Jedi is concerned. And mind you, this is just this is the beginning of the week, right? So we got these releases last night, which it did happen the same way around May the 4th last year. This is the beginning of the week. So you can only imagine what we are about to see, right? Can only imagine what we're about to get. Can only imagine what we're about to discover with this, man. This is absolutely incredible and flawless. I cannot wait to see what else that they're coming with. But they are starting with a bang, man. I'm sorry. This is dope. Super dope. It is super dope. But this right here, man, this Darth Nihilus for me, oh my God. Oh my God. This Legends line is absolutely fantastic. It is fan-freaking-tastic. This Legends line is everything to me. Everything to me. Everything to me. All the accessories to get, you get the hands. And now let me ask you a question. Let me ask y'all a question. 2 questions. Number 1, the price. What do you think the price is going to be for this as well as Palpatine? Now for this, because we're looking at minimal accessories here, 1 LED light up saber, force effects, lightning, I would say like around $275, probably around $275. And then basically with the hike on the tariff prices on the shipping, we'll probably basically see about $298, probably a little bit over $3. I don't know. But I would say the base price would be around $275. I'm thinking $270, $275. Because it's hard to tell right now. Because again, right now it is still not up on Sideshow. So it's not available. Like you can't really actually see what's going on over there because we don't see any type of releases as of yet. Nothing, just in, we can't actually see it. It's still pending. So don't know specifically what the price will be, but I know it's going to be special. So we got to definitely wait and see. What do y'all think? I want to see. Let me see what y'all got. Larry Gilmore says 270 to 280. Okay. Dale A says 325. Now, are you saying 325 for Shreve? Let me know what you think. Are we saying two for Shreve, Palpatine, or are you saying 325 for Nihilus? A steep for the minimal level of accessories. 275 for Nihilus, Palpatine about 290. That I can see. That I can definitely see, because the price mark on that one is going to be very significant. 260. Machiavelli Don is actually coming in with 260 on that for Nihilus. Dale A said for Nihilus. Ooh, 320. Bro, that's bold. That's bold. But it's not out of reach though, Dale, considering the simple fact that we got all this tariff stuff going on right now, man. That Mark Lee said 280 for Darth and Palpatine 320. So we're seeing these prices go around, man. Like it. Yeah, y'all might definitely be on to something, man. Y'all definitely might be on to something, man. Who knows? But we'll see. Because we'll see in the next couple of days. They might put it out today. It might be out within the next couple of days. We just got to kind of see. I'm wondering if they're going to do these exclusive, especially with the Legends line, if it's going to come with the coin. If you might actually have the exclusive with the coins. I do not care about those coins. Do something else. Don't do the coins anymore, man. I don't care about the coins, man. Do something else, man. Stay away from the coins. Because I don't care about the coins. Just if you're going to do an exclusive or a special edition, that is not exclusive, but a special edition, give us something else, especially for KOTOR. Maybe, I don't know. What could we get? Maybe something else. I don't know. Maybe just the mask, like a smaller mask. I don't know. Just something that has nothing to do with those coins. I can't stand those coins. I don't think that we actually need to have 56 people in here watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, that bell notification, man. Definitely. Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. Brian, thank you for being here, bro. Still got my daughter in the building. I love my baby. What's up, all? What's going on with you, man? How you doing, brother? What do you think is coming next? What do I think is coming next? Okay. That's a good question. So what I think is coming next, in all honesty, because we've already seen it, I think that we're going to basically see it. All right. Because they're teasing it right now. We're definitely going to see another Anakin. In what form? I don't know. We're going to probably see another Anakin within the next couple of days. But I also think we're going to see this light side Revan. We're going to see a light side Revan, which is going to be interesting. Because you can already basically say, you can see with the saber, with the gold gauntlets, with the hood, we're going to see a light side Revan. I think we are. We might even get another Star Killer. I think we're going to get a couple of Jedis as well. Listen, I'm putting this out there right now, and I'm just putting this in the heavens. There might be a possibility that we might see Shakti. I'm just saying. If they're going in on Legends, but also they're going in on, Revenge of the Sith, it is the anniversary. We might even see a Shakti. I'm just saying, I want to see a Shakti. I do. I want to see a Shakti, for real. I think that would be a dope figure to actually have in your collection. I want to see a Shakti. So if they were going to basically, if they were going to just kind of like, hey, give us a Shakti, I would take it. I would take it all day. You can give us a Barriss Ophi, you can give us a Luminar, and you can give us a Shakti. I would take them both. I would take both these figures that you see right here. Now, don't take that as gospel. I'm not saying it's going to happen. But if they were to give us these two figures, I would definitely take it, man. I would. I would definitely take it. But on honesty, like I said, they're going in. We might see another Mace. We could see another Mace. We might see another Yoda. We could see an Obi-Wan. Who knows? They could probably give us another Obi-Wan, a 2.0 Obi-Wan from Revenge of the Sith. Because we know that again, they're going in. It is May the 4th, Revenge of the 5th. Everything this whole week is going to be a setup. So it may happen. We just got to kind of wait and see. At this point, wait and see. Anything is bound to basically transpire with this. So is this a wait? It's a wait. It's definitely a wait to see. I don't know. You know what? Let me throw this back at y'all. Tell me what y'all want to see. What figure would you want to see? Everybody out there who's watching, we got 63 people out there watching. What figure would you want to see? All right, we got Mitchell Lawrence. A 2.0 Mace would be interesting, especially if they got the head sculpt right, bro. Get that head sculpt right. Get it right. Get it right. May the 4th surprise drop Jabba the Hutt. Ooh, Jack Jones. I would take that. I would take that. I would take that. But honestly, my most wanted Star Wars prequel character is Padawan Kenobi. Yeah. Leia, movie canon, bruh. That's not off the table because remember we were teased with that, man. I still want a Bespin Han. Mark Lee said dark. Oh, bruh, you speaking my language. You speaking my language. You already know. Qui-Gon Jinn, Artisan. We got a Rancor for me, bruh. I'm laughing, but that could happen. That could definitely happen, man. 2.0 Count Dooku and Valkyrian. Yeah, bro. Let's see here. We got Sassy Teen. Yeah, 2003 Clone Wars armor. This is teased a few months ago. Yep, it's definitely there. Macquarie Vader. A Dooku. Yeah, I'm putting my money on Artie Obi. Yeah. Let me see here. My most wanted figure I want is Metal Ceremonial Luke. Yes. Yo, what? Why don't they give us the Metal Ceremonial Luke? 70 people in here watching. Thank you so much, man. Hit that like button. Mara Jade, Jaina Solo would be dope. Yes. That's the truth. Still want a young yeah, bro. Definitely wanted to see Dark Ray more on screen. Yes, Scholar. Definitely. That I'm wanting that figure because that figure would be so interesting. Ayla Secure, Ali Gallia. I would definitely Asajj Vent. Hey yo, Jay Hunter, bro. Don't give me hope, man. Jay Hunter, don't give me hope, bro. Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Prince, need a Yavin Luke? Yes, we do. We definitely do. Different version of Queen Amidala. We might actually get that as well. It is way past time for Ventress. It definitely is, bro. It is. It's super past time for that. Darth Talon. Chewie, you a nasty son B, bro. You were nasty son B, bro. Yeah. If they did that, there is hope. There is hope. There definitely is hope. Keep hope alive, man. You already know, man. I want a Hoth Luke, Hoth Hand, Bespin Hand, 2.0 Hoth, Bespin Leia, Tauntaun, and Wampa. I'm right there with you. I know you. Right. Yep. Mortis gods. Ooh. Hey. And consider the simple fact that the plans are for us to see more of the Mortis gods in Ahsoka season 2. That's also not out of reach, bro. That's not. Artisan Leia from Dark Empire. Ooh, Preston, bro. Preston with the long hair too. Yeah, we could see that. Chewie Van, yeah, getting too dark. He is. Hutt Slayer Leia. Yeah, that ain't coming. They ain't doing that. They are not doing that, man. We already know that. They are not. But here's the thing, bro. We've seen them do. It's not out of reach. Maybe May the 4th will bring Mon Mothma, Sawbase, and Kira. I hope I would Mr. Masashi, bro. I've been saying I want the more obscure characters that we don't. I would love to have a Mon Mothma. We need to have a Saw. We need to finally get Baze Malbus, and we need to get Kira. That would be dope. Night Sisters are definitely coming for Ahsoka season 2. Mitchell, and they better give us a 3-pack. Don't give us none of that separate shit. Give us a 3-pack. Go back in the days where we would actually get, like, for instance, they gave us Stormtroopers 2-packs. They've been getting away from 2-packs for a minute, man. They have. Give us a 2-pack. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's been sitting for a while. Trapper Wolf. Yeah. Tauntaun, Hoth, Luke 2-pack. Take my money. Yeah. Baze wasn't at Celebrations. Yeah. Not trying to ruin exclusivities, but I'd love another Jen Erso. Chris, I see what you're doing, bro. I see what you're doing. You did that on purpose. You definitely did that on purpose, Chris. Yeah, Chris, you did that on purpose, bro. You did that on purpose, bro. Chris, you did that on purpose, man. You already know, bro. And here's the hey, yo, Chris. The problem is, I would get it again. I would get it again. I want a Luthen. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, we need that, bro. We need that, Mitchell. Yeah. Satella Shan, bro. Nice to the Republic. You already know, man. Definitely. Admiral Art Akbar, we would need. Shibuzi Caljon. Maybe a Cal Kestis. Hey, possibilities are endless on that one, man. Admiral Piet. Wow. Artisan Jim would heal the culture, Leo. Plus, you know I got you, my man. You already know, bro. You know. I buy 6, no BS. Word. Cassian, TIE Pilot. Yo, Ian, I was saying that when I saw the episode, bro, because again, we did get a disguised Leia. I mean, a disguised Jen. You know, definitely an Imperial disguised Jen. That TIE Fighter pilot, Cassian, will go off. It would definitely go off. It would. But there's so many, man. Like, there's so many that I would definitely want to see. I'm gonna go. You know what? Actually. What would I want to see, man? Because we already know we're getting General Grievous. I think that we'll probably get another version of Dooku. I think we're going to get a 2.0 Dooku with the Purs as well, since they know they can do it. So that could happen. That might happen. Mon Mothma dance pack. Right? Hey, Mon Mothma dance pack with the droid. If they give us that with the droid, bro, and with like a floating with the drinks, yo, that would be incredible. Darth Bane this week. You think so? Jay Hunter, you might be, bro, because they are not done with Legends. So, okay, let's think about this. Last year when we did the Legends line, we got Dark Empire Luke. It was the Dark Empire Luke Artisan. We got Revan. We got Star Killer. We got some from the video game line, which was Triple O and BT. We got that. What else did we get? Keep me honest here, man, because my memory's a little foggy. Because we got a lot for May, and we got a lot of Legends last year. So, yeah. Give me the rest. Yo, give me the rest of them damn Inquisitors, man. Like, what is going on? Because we now know her name, Lim. We know we have Lynn. She's there. So give us that. You teased her in Tales of the Empire. And then this weekend, and that's right. This weekend, I believe, we have Tales of the Underworld. So, yeah. Revan is definitely coming. Oh, yeah. We definitely need... So we might even get The disguised Leia would be dope as well from Jedi. That would be dope. But we definitely needed a Bespin Han. They teased Dark Side Anakin in Palpatine's photos by Hot Toys. The eyes look different than the Dark Side. Here, you know what? And let me pull that up, man, because I let's look at that. Let's look at that real quick, because that's what I was looking at. But let's see here. Let me see here. Well, let me go down. This thing gets on my nerves, man. Let me go back, because the eyes do look different. They're not as bright. This may not be an exclusive version. So but here's the thing. We know we're getting more, but I wonder if they're going to still put that behind the paywall, because remember, they said they're only distributing 5, or actually 1,000. And which means, are they going to split that between? But if this is a different version, here's the thing. Let me ask you a question. If they did this with a sculpted version, myself, I would take the sculpted version and be cool with it, because there's not much of a hassle to get it. If they made that readily available, and I think they would do themselves great service. If it'd be a disservice if they didn't do it. So would y'all take a sculpted version over a rooted version if they did it, and be okay with it and be content? That's a question. That's an honest question. That's an honest question. I would want to know. We will get more Ewoks. Cheap chirps. Let me see here. Give me the Yuzhan Vong. Yeah. Jester Maril, Journeyman, Protector of Conquer Dawn. Sculpted 100%. Yes, all day, every day. Yeah. Sculpted all day, all the way if they did it. Yeah. They might as well. It makes the most sense. Definitely makes the most sense. Daddy like. Yeah. What's going on with you, bro? We got Mike in the building. Thank you for being here. 71 people in here, man. While you're watching, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I would definitely appreciate it, man. I wonder if we'll see Thunderbolts figures this week too. Razgard, I think you're right, bro. We are. We're gonna see a few. I think here's the thing. If we thought, and that's another question, like I wanted to talk about that too, because we're in the thick of things right now. But Thunderbolts, in my opinion, I think the first figure that they're going to release, because they've been pushing her heavy, is going to be Yelena. Yelena Belova. We're going to see her first. Honestly, I'm just being completely honest. We're going to see Yelena first. We'll see Yelena first, and to be quite honest, most definitely we'll take the sculpted over rooted. Hopefully they give us both dark side and dark and light side sculpts. That would be dope. Donald Glover, Lando. Ooh, dirt. Right. Don't forget about that. Thunderbolts in 2 days. Yep, you already know. Sculpted all day. My OCD can't handle rooted. That's a great point. Leave it to Hot Toys and Marvel into May 4th stuff. Right. They do that all the time. Mix and match. They got to give us a little. And here's the thing. May the 4th, I'm going to tell you what they're going to do. We're going to get another Iron Man too. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. We're going to get some Iron Man. They're going to weasel that in there. They're like, yo, don't y'all forget. It is what it is right here, boy. We'll get a Yelena and Sentry and Bucky for sure. Yeah. You know what? And we'll even get a Red Guardian. We'll definitely get a Red Guardian. So I'm just saying that we will, because they've been pushing him heavy too. Ghosts, we're definitely not getting another Taskmaster, because in my opinion, she goes within the first 30 to 40 minutes of the movie. I just think that's what we're going to do, because we didn't see her any type of promos outside of that. She goes in the first 30 to 40 minutes of that film. Unless they trying to pull a 52 fake out on us, she goes. Neon Tech droids. Yeah, I don't know, man. We got Calvin Wycliffe in the building. What up with you, brother? Thank you for being here. King Dingaling is in the building. Tariffs, what's that? We'll figure out a way to collect these awesome pieces. You already know. You already know, Dirt. That's just happening. King Dingaling, you are right. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We ain't worried about that. We will basically figure it out. It's going to happen. They better drop the Jungle Hunter Predator now. The Feral Predator is out. Jungle Hunter, they do definitely need to release that, man. They do. Stop playing. You've already teased it. Do it. Especially now that the Predator hype is large. Do it. Yeah, man. Like this is definitely interesting. I think for them, it's definitely a smart idea. It's a smart idea to do something like this. You know what I mean? As far as an artisan, if you're gonna do the artisan, do a sculpted as well. Give people a chance to do it, man. Because I think the backlash was it said enough. People paying paying $1,500 for a figure. Nah. I'm not doing it. I don't care if there's a grill out there that I am not, and I will never pay $1,500 for a figure. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. No. I will never pay $1,500. No. I had a hard time even when I had to collect backwards and get hella. I paid $600 for that. Yeah, no. I'm not paying $1,500. It's enough paying like $1,000 for that Catwoman when she drops. So yeah, not doing that. But this looks good. Looks great. And for those who never got a chance to get a Palps, yo, now you have a chance. And it looks great. It definitely looks great. I'm excited, man. It's definitely exciting times for a collector. Anybody who's out there who is a collector, it's exciting times. It is. It's definitely exciting times to be a collector, to be a Star Wars collector, because we got some heat that is coming. We got a lot of heat that can be expected right now, man. It is a good time. Remember, we will be doing a Say What Wednesday. Comic Talk with Friends tonight. We're going to be talking about the Thunderbolts and preparing people for that. And will this be the film that resets the Marvel jargon, bro? It gets us back to square one. It gets us basically back to the enjoyment. Hey, from what we're hearing, sounds like it's going to be that. We're going to definitely get another. We're going to be back this Thursday night as well for Uncivilized Scoundrels, Figure Flex Friday. Everything's in the works. You already know how it's going down, man. But it's a lot to talk about. Learn my lesson after paying $800 for an Iron Man from home. Yeah, bro, not doing it. Nope. Same layout. I got better things to do with $1,500. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, man. $1,500. I am not doing that. If I ever spend $1,500 on a figure Heather found out, they would never find my body, bro. You already know that. That's hell no. I don't care how. Hell no. That ain't gonna work. Hot Toys needs to give us a George Lucas figure with 1/6 scale direct. Bro, they need to give us that, or even give us the character that we got from him in Revenge of the Sith. That would make sense too. Why not? It was him and his daughter made a cameo. So why not, man? That makes sense. Yep. And this Palpatine in his old man prime. Yeah, man. AT-AT driver, more snow troopers, Mandalorian Grogu. AT-AT driver, bro. That's what we need Hot Toys to do. Give us an AT-AT. You gave us a TIE fighter pilot. Give us an AT-AT driver, man. Let's go. Give us that. That will be dope. I don't know. We got to wait. Because we only got a few. We got like today. They started. We got all the rest of this week and the Sunday and also in the Monday, man. So be prepared. This will be, first in a long time, May the 4th is on a Sunday. So that's going to be a celebration, man. I cannot wait. 72 people here watching. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, man, because it's definitely worth doing. We had a great discussion today. So thank you guys for being with us, reissuing the Hall Snow Troopers. Woo, boy, Mike Lawrence. If they did something like that, I would be in, because you can never get enough. You can never get enough. You can never get enough, and it is definitely worth it, man. It is definitely worth it. I would love to set up the Palps like seeing it raw. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. This is why with this, we need to get a 2.0 Mace. We needed to look like Sam Jackson. That's what we need. Oh, anytime, Keith, man. I decided this was worth a discussion. This was definitely worth a live stream. We got two incredible characters here today, right? We got Nihilus. I'm so excited about this figure, man. Y'all don't understand, man. This is incredible. We got Nihilus here, right? It's words cannot express the sheer excitement over seeing this. We asked for it, and now we got it. Now, here's the thing. Because we got Nihilus, but in certain, they give us legends. Sometimes they'll give us 2 legends figures. So do you think, and this is another question, because remember last year, well, not 2, they gave us a couple of legends. But when they started it, the first thing that we actually saw was Revan and Starkiller, right? And also we got the comic version of both BT and Triple O, right? So my question is, do you think that maybe tonight we'll see Revan? Since they teased it, do you think we'll see Revan? They'll start with these 2 first, and then we'll start seeing more Legends figures. Because here's the thing. Somebody said it earlier. Dark Empire Luke we got. If we get that Dark Empire Leia, who would want to see a Darth Empire Leia? Would you want to see a Dark Empire Leia? That would be dope. That would be dope. I think any new Leia at this point would be welcomed. Any new Carrie Fisher likeness figure would be welcome. Literally. At this point, I think it would definitely be welcome. But that's what I'm saying. Like, we can see a lot. Chewie's like, me. I can hear him in me. Yes, I hope. Yeah. I'll take any Leia. You already know, man. Hot Toys needs to move their asses on anything Leia. It's overdue. You're right. Dark Empire Leia, bought. You already know. I'd rather see a Mara Jade. They can do both. They can do both. They can give us a Mara Jade. They better give us an Asajj Ventress. I know that much. And I heard it's coming. So remember, like a couple months back, I told y'all that May the 4th they were planning something. So I can't really say much. Because the thing is, I don't want to be wrong. And this person, but there's some figures that are coming. Some things that we're about to see that might blow your damn mind. And I think starting with this one, it definitely did. This figure has to be on with one of the most badass Star Wars figures ever. Bro, little bro, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. I want that 1/6 scale AI version you keep saying. You mean this? The Calvin version? This is the Calvin version of Ahsoka that everybody wants. This is never coming. Unless you basically mod the body itself, this is never this is the Calvin exclusive. This is the 1/6 scale Calvin exclusive Ahsoka that is never coming. I'm just putting that out there. Anyway. Yo. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy. 71 people here watching. Hit that like button, man. Y'all are crazy. Agent Silver Fox is gushing. Yeah, bro. You already know. You already know, man. Anyway, man, let me know what y'all think in the comments below. What y'all want to see, what you basically plan on seeing, because there's a lot coming out, man. And I know you're excited about it. I am too. Right now, 70 people in here. Make sure you hit that like button, man. It is time for me to get my ass to the gym. But thank you so much for being here. If they do another, put it this way, if they do some more drops throughout the week, we'll do lives. I'm gonna do corner lives for the rest of the week, right? I got one video dropping today, but I'm gonna do corner lives for the rest of the week. Would y'all want to join in or corner lives for the rest of the week when they release these figures? If y'all want me to do corner lives for the rest of the week, let me know and we'll do live. We'll get back to doing lives instead of the actual videos. You know what I mean? If y'all want me to do a corner live, if y'all want me to do it, just let me know in the chat, comments below. I'll do it. We'll do some more. Yeah, we'll do some more. Of course. We'll do more lives. We'll do more corner lives. So pretty much I'll keep y'all informed throughout the week. Whenever they do more drops, we'll do more corner lives. We'll do that. Lives are cool. Definitely we'll do that. We'll do it. And if y'all, whoever's out there that wants to come on the show, put it that way. If we do these lives and you want to come on the show, say, Leo, send me a link. I'm ready. I'll come through. Then I'll bring y'all on. We'll make it a party. We'll do a celebration all the way up until May the 4th. We'll actually do it, man. So definitely expect that. Thank you guys so much for being here with me, man. It was a good day to sit and talk to y'all and kind of help boost up those spirits. Missing my daughter right now, but man, thank you so much for this. And yeah, we'll talk later, man. If they do another one later on, if they do a release, if they basically release and we see those prices, we'll talk a little bit more later, man. But I'll see you guys tonight on Comic Book Talk with Friends live. Thank you very much. Take care. It's been another episode of The Corner. We'll be having a video that's going to be dropping for the Feral Predator from Prey. So that's going to be dropping here soon. Love y'all, man. Peace out. Have